Hi, welcome students and parents of advanced art class. I'm so excited to start the school year. Definitely not what I thought would be happening, but you know what? We're going to get through this. And I know that last year, the end of the year, my kids were really successful in their art classes. So I know this is definitely going to be a year to remember. So first of all, my name is Lisa Shrider. I'm your advanced art teacher. I'm also the IB coordinator. So if you have any questions regarding IB or anything in the program, you can talk to me. And I teach beginning, advanced art, and yearbook. So let's get into what's going on in the class. So I decided to create a Bitmoji classroom. And what a Bitmoji classroom is, it's a jump off point for my kids. All the links that they're going to need will be on Otis on this Bitmoji classroom. So you can see the daily links are going to be over here, like when I'm going to go over the art syllabus, those kind of things. Those will be the links for the day. I will have all my Zoom links are in this and linked to Google Calendar. They're also in the bookshelf. I know a lot of other teachers have it in the bookshelf. So all they have to do is click on this and zoom in and get live teaching. And speaking of that, we are expecting students to be live. So fourth period is their advanced art class. I want you guys in class at that time. There is nothing like being collaborative, working with your groups. I'm going to do a lot of things where you guys are working together. And there's a certain energy that comes from sharing art ideas and everything from each other. And you just don't get that when you don't zoom in live. Okay, so please make sure fourth period time, just like in your regular campus, you come and see me. Okay, there's also a weekly overview. And that'll just be everything that I'm working on for the week will be on this screen so you can see. So you can kind of plan out your week. Okay, so let's say you're going on a trip or something else. You will know what you have to do on those things. So you can see here's the live portion of it and what the independent part of that will be. Okay. The very last thing is that I will be recording some live lessons. So on those lessons, whether it's screencastify like I'm doing now or actual live where we're doing stuff, they will be linked down here. So let's say you have a dentist appointment, you can't come in live that day, you can still get what we did in class and keep up on everything. So art supplies, what do you need for a virtual art class? Well, first thing, IB requires you to have a process journal, and a process journal is where you keep all your notes and do all your sketches and get your ideas down. So you will need a hardcover sketchbook. If this is your second year in advanced art, you can use the same one. That is fine. I suggest having one with a hard binding on it. The ones with the spiral tend to tear out. I don't care what size it is. Some people like really small, some people like really big. Do what works for you. As far as regular art supplies, normally I charge $30 and we have all the supplies you need in class, but I was going to do this anyway with you guys. So I am going to purchase high-end art supplies that are yours to keep for the year, about $30 worth. We do so much fundraising in advanced art. We really generate a lot of money through the haunted house. We've been kind of saving it up. So I will be purchasing art supplies. So definitely some watercolor sets, your own set of brushes, because if you're in my class, you know my pet peeve is that advanced artists are the worst at cleaning up. They get all the paint in their brushes. They never clean it out of the way because they get enthralled in the moment and have to run out the door. So you will get your own art supplies. In addition, we did purchase as a group, we voted last year and purchased these great art easels. And so you will get that to check out for the year, and I'll put your art supplies in that. So you have everything. So here, you're going to get your own art easel that is yours for the year. You'll give it back to me at the end. Okay. All right. So other stuff, depending on the project, here's some sample projects. Depending on the project, I'm very open-ended. So on something, some kids might decide to do something in watercolor. Sometimes they just are to do things in acrylic, or this project right here, which is called All About the Eyes. That's done on wood. Whatever specialty things you need, if you don't have it at home, I will have it available to come pick up. So canvases or specialty paper like watercolor paper, the wood, whatever it is. I also wanted to show you this, very cool from last year. At the end of the year, they took their art and they even added to it and they created a virtual art gallery. One of my favorite things, something I'm going to do at the end of every year, I think now. So you can take a look and see. I just want to show you how cool advanced art is, right? So what they did was they worked collaboratively in groups and they created an actual virtual art gallery for you to walk through. So let's see if I can get it to load. I'm videotaping, so sometimes it's slightly delayed. Hang with me. It's worth it, I promise. Okay, so you can see here's the virtual art exhibit. I showed them how to upload it into these galleries. You click on the actual artwork and it goes to the artist and talks about what they created. Okay, and they can go back to that room. So they created multiple rooms with it. It's very, very cool. I am going to do this every year because it's one of my favorite projects. I just think it's worth its weight. This is their social justice exhibit and their thing. So all of that is done. So we will be doing that at the end of the year, whether on distance or we're back in the classroom, hopefully, right? Okay. Additional nuts and bolts for the classroom. What are they going to be learning? We're going to be going more in depth on the principles of design and the 7 elements of art. This does not, I quickly go over the things that I did in beginning art, and then we go much more in depth. But kids get to choose their own stuff. I never give an assignment and just say, do it this way. In advanced art, I want them to be creative and do whatever they want with the project. So they're going to learn a lot and have a lot of their own power in my class. Office hours. My office hours are going to be Thursday from 3:30 to 4. Email me if you need to set up a time. This could be for parents or this could be for students for additional questions. All right. So there's a brief overview. I am really excited to start the classroom. Advanced art. Art is near and dear to my heart. And I know we're going to do a great job. I know we're going to be very collaborative. And let's create some art this year.